Hi everyone, it's Dan. Welcome to another video mostly dedicated to the Light Cash community and the Light Cash project. Yeah, I'm not very happy today, to be honest. It's quite a few things that I want to talk about, and yeah, let me start with just a quick sum up of what I want to talk about. So I have a problem with Pirate Chain Facebook community admins, and then I have a problem with the Dollar Vigilante group or Crypto Vigilante, and then I have a problem with Bitcoin like everybody else. So yeah, what should I start with? Okay, let me start with the Pirate Chain community thing. Yeah, a few weeks ago I had a profile on Facebook. I joined the Pirate Chain community over there, and I've left 2 messages. I think I've posted them both in about an hour, and then the next day I checked to see what's going on with if there were any replies or anything, and I was surprised. I had a few hundred replies. Just one reply had itself something like 80 replies, and funny enough, in my main comment I mentioned that I'm a Pirate Chain holder, a long time holder. I'm there for the long run, but it's not just Pirate Chain. I'm also into Light Cash, which is the next the next privacy project that I'm invested in and which I believe in. And I wish everyone, lots of good news. So yeah, what happened was, wow, I had about 300 replies, and suddenly the admins of the Pirate Chain group got very angry at me, and they sent me a message that if I ever post or mention anything about Pirate Chain, then I'm going to be removed from their community. They actually opened a post where they said this about anyone. No one is allowed on the Pirate Chain Facebook group to talk about anything else about Pirate Chain. So I got a bit angry with this, and I said, you know what, I think this is like, mainstream media, where you're not allowed to talk about some things because they don't comply with the narrative these days. So, are you sure you are being serious in what you're talking about? Because I am a Pirate Chain holder. Yeah, I've lost 1 Bitcoin with Pirate Chain in the last 2 or 3 months. At least I'm entitled to say something, okay? And you have no right to tell me that I'm not allowed to speak about Light Cash on the Pirate Chain group, because I am a member, I am a holder, right? I'm taking the losses, not just the profits. I'm fighting for Pirate Chain, okay? I knew about Pirate Chain probably before you even knew about it. I'm talking to the admins here of the Pirate Chain group. Some tall losers, bastards, tall idiots, and they shouldn't even be related to Pirate Chain. They should be eliminated from that community, because they're stupid. Right? So I told the guy, I said, look, if you want to become a fact checker, you should work for YouTube, because you have all the qualities in the world, and people like you are needed, but on different platforms, like YouTube, for example. They love fact checkers, and they just do their own thing. But you shouldn't be on admin in a Pirate Chain group on Facebook, because you're not worthy of it. Simple as that. You don't understand anything about anything. And the other thing that pissed me off was noticing how much attention the light cash subject suddenly has got. When I say he is a guy, I can't remember his name exactly. Something like Stephen Page or something. No idea. I just saw a post saying from the pirate chain admin saying that actually nobody should talk about light cash as being private because it's not even a privacy coin. And that kind of upset me even more. I mean, this is a total misinformation. And he was probably talking about Litecoin, but I'm not talking about Litecoin, I'm talking about light cash. So just to clarify to everyone who has been misled into thinking any stupid information like this, light cash is 100% privacy coin. It's a project that it's built on Mimblewimble privacy protocol, and it has other things that I've mentioned about. I talked about in the previous videos related to the privacy. It is super private, and is at least as private as Pirate Chain. I have explained this in previous videos. It is definitely more private than Monero. I think most of the new projects out there, any project that's built on Mimblewimble, is more private than Monero. And it's at least as private as a Pirate Chain. Okay, people have to do a bit of research for themselves. Talking about privacy, there was I was reading into some articles on the internet where they they said they've managed to crack Monero, Mimblewimble, Zk Knox. So it doesn't mean anything literally, because as long as nobody is looking for you, as long as you have nothing to hide, as long as you're not a terrorist, as long as you are not Bill Gates on the wrong side of the narrative, then nobody is ever going to be looking for you. And as long as you hold any privacy coins, you are pretty much private because you're not public, right? With light cash, you also have the advantage of your transactions, your addresses being refreshed every 24 hours. Once you've made a transaction, the address that you've used becomes extinct, it disappears, you're never going to use it again. So which means once you've done a transaction, it cannot ever be traced. As long as you don't have FBI with a van full of equipment parked next to your house, following every single step that you make, then you're pretty much private. No one's ever gonna know that you have cash, that you hold cash, that you can deposit all your savings into cash. Nobody will ever know anything about it unless they're looking for you, right? If you get the MI6 to dig into every single aspect of your life, they will probably find out about your light cash or Pirate Chain or any other privacy projects you might be involved into. But as long as you are just a nice, decent human being who doesn't want to be tracked and traced, and you don't want others to know what what money you have or what money you don't have, then you're good with literally most of the privacy coins out there. I mean, I'm basically recommending I'm still recommending Pirate Chain and obviously Lightcash, because I've made this channel for Lightcash. It looks like there's now 26 subscribers. Yeah, it's really funny. It looks like Lightcash has a lot of supporters. So I'm only here to carry on this journey and to help people stay within the project. Get some news, get some opinions. There's not much out there at the moment. I'm probably the only one who's dedicated to make Lightcash videos from now and then. So I'm here for the long run. I'm here to support Lightcash. I want to see this project move up. I can feel there's something about it. I can't really explain it in I don't know, in statistics, in words. This is not. I'm not one of the YouTubers who's using all the indicators to take you that a price is going to move up or down. I don't believe in that. At the end of the day, nothing matters. All the indicators that the YouTubers are using to tell you that something happens, at the end of the day, nothing matters. There's only one thing that matters, unfortunately, and that's Bitcoin. And based on what Bitcoin does, everyone else kind of follows, right? Bitcoin is like the government of the crypto space, of the crypto world. If Bitcoin goes up, then everyone starts buying and prices go up and everyone's happy. If Bitcoin goes down, then everyone's selling. Some people who are not selling, they're losing, and then they sell and lose even more. That's why it's so easy to manipulate, and that's why you get the corporations getting involved into Bitcoin. So big problems. I've just counted today. I think we are on day number 58 since the weekend when Bitcoin dropped for the first time to under 30,000. It wasn't, like a massive drop, something like, 30% in one day. So it's like almost 60 days, it's mad. 60 days when it's not going up, it's not going down. It's like total indecision. A lot of manipulation happened during this time. Corporations are getting involved. Overall, it's pretty bad the way I see it. I'm not going to bite the thing that we're going to go and enjoy 100,000 Bitcoin. It will be just too nice, If Bitcoin goes up to 100,000, then everything goes up like 5 to 10 times. But anyway, I'll be happy to see it going up because we had so much pain over this last 2 months and so many losses, right? Because we're just victims at the end of the day, Unfortunately, even the crypto world has a government, and this government is called Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin is being manipulated, but exactly like in real life, yeah? When governments are being manipulated by corporations and highly entities that we don't know anything about. We're just watching the mainstream, and not me, but a lot of people do, and they just go and get the job or something. I don't know. That's everyone's choice, and yeah. Anyway, the other thing I want to talk about is I just wanted to say it's really a shame that Bitcoin actually is still so important. This shouldn't be the case. It's no wonder why the world is going to hell, How is this possible that even after so many years, but you have Bitcoin, you have everyone following Bitcoin, Like even if you look at the Bitcoin graph today, it's going, and then there's no point looking at any other coin, because if Bitcoin goes down 5%, everything else will go down like 5 to 10%. If Bitcoin goes up 5%, then everything else is going to go up about 5%, maybe less. So basically, if you see one graph, you have seen 1,000 or 10,000, and everything that's going on. So why this is happening? I don't know why people have to be such sheep. It's real. It's in our life, in the crypto life. It's still so many sheep. People are absolute sheep, and I'm really upset about it. Yeah. Why do you have to sell your pirate chain because Bitcoin goes down? Why do you have to sell your Zilliqa because Bitcoin goes down? Why do you have to sell your Theta because Bitcoin goes down? Why the hell do you have to sell your mother because Bitcoin goes down? Yeah, just sell your whole fucking family because Bitcoin goes down. This is a problem. You don't need to sell your assets because Bitcoin goes down. Just hold on to them, and everybody should do the same. If you want to get rich in crypto and you're not holding, then you're just gonna help the government kill everyone in the end. This is about people surviving and fighting the government and lift themselves upon the government, right? So we got to fight, and we got to defeat this Bitcoin stupidity, right? If Bitcoin, one day, what should happen is people should absolutely ignore the existence of the Bitcoin, right? If you have 5 assets, stick to your assets and don't even worry about Bitcoin. If everyone would do the same thing, then Bitcoin would go to zero, would disappear, and then there would be no more manipulation, and everyone would be happy, right? I'm really upset about this. Yeah, I've been upset about it forever, but I've kind of accepted it because you gotta move with everyone else. But at the end of the day, you don't have to. At the end of the day, you're gonna lose anyway, right? If you hold your assets and they go down in value, or if you sell at low shitty prices, you're gonna lose anyway. So best thing to do is just hold on to your assets and believe in them, and maybe one day a lot of people will understand and will act the same, and that's when the prices will really go up. This is what's happening with Cash as well. I saw the price going up like 18 times last month, and then it dropped down crazy, and it didn't move above 30 sats. It tried to move something like, it went up to 50, I think, and then it went back down straight away. Due to this uncertainty with Bitcoin, where for 57 days you're still into the $30,000 range, and not taking any decision towards moving upwards or downwards. Unfortunately, this affects everything and everyone, and it's also the same mentality, where people come into a project and they just want to make tacos money, they just want to make coffee and cake money, and they put in like $100 and they take out 110 and they're happy, so that's fine. I mean, it's better than nothing, but if you really want to make money in crypto, then you need to put a bit more money into, and you go wait, okay, because it's not going to happen overnight. So you go put like, 5,000, not all into one project. I would totally agree. You diversify, get like 2 or 3 projects that you research into, that you really like, and give it like a year, give it 2 years, okay? Or if you see the price going up 10 times and you want to take your money out, that's fine. But at least you made yourself, about 45k in there. And that's what you want. And you can do that. I've done this. I know what I'm talking about. Okay? I'm not one of the people who's looking to make money to buy tacos. That doesn't mean I'm rich. I'm not rich. I'm actually not doing great at the moment due to this Bitcoin madness. But this can change very easy in crypto. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm probably going to be here for the rest of my life. And if I lose everything, that's fine. But I don't think so. Yeah, so for all the light cash holders who are in to buy tacos, and then, what I suggest you is you're wasting your time, your life, just get a loan and buy when the price is low and hold it for a year. And you see the difference, right? It's going to change your life. And this is not just light cash. This is other projects as well. I'm going to talk in one of the next videos. I'm going to talk about one or two other projects that I really love, and one of the things where you definitely are going to be very, very successful in the future. But anyway, this is it. This is going to be a very long video, and no one's going to listen to it. But anyway, I'm going to make it even longer because I'm upset about another thing. And that's the dollar vigilante, crypto vigilante last pick situation. So 3 weeks before the 21st of July, Mr. Jeff Berwick was recommending people to subscribe to the TCV because he will announce a coin which will be very similar to Pirate Chain and which will do miracles out there, and is going to go up like 30,000 times, same as Pirate Chain. Is going to go to from 5 pence to $10. So yeah, that was like a big thing. The Pirate Chain community was talking about it. I kind of got into it, so I was hoping I actually found some money and I put some money in. Well, what happened was the coin was not the coin that they picked was actually a coin that they were talking before in one of those reports they are sending to their subscribers. So it was nothing new. It was a coin that at the time they released this pick, the coin was something like $6 or $8, and then what happened was within 5 minutes it went to $25, and then it literally crashed back to $6 or $7, $8, which is there even now. So we kind of know what happened here, and I'm really sorry that this happened. I don't care that I've lost some money. The point is, I've lost in this situation. I don't care about the money, but I've kind of lost my trust into Jeff Berwick. I was hoping. I really enjoyed his videos. I think he's done a wonderful job for the last year and a half to wake up people relating to what's happening in the world. So he's been amazing in a way. He's been great, but he kind of messed up here. And what I believe it happens, and I'm not saying it. I don't hate the crypto vigilante and Jeff for doing this, but I'm kind of disappointed because it's not fair to take advantage of your own people. Okay, because what happened was, obviously, I've noticed the price of Dero going up from something like $2 or $3 to $6. So someone bought in massively before the day of the pick, and the only ones who could have bought massively were the people who actually knew the name of the pick before the release date. So these people could have only been the crypto vigilante groups, led by Mr. Jeff. So, and also when on the day of the release, you saw the price going from $6 to $25, and then literally died and went back to $6. So it's obviously that they bought it in at $2. They sold it in between 20 to 25. And, they made a 10x profit in one day. but a lot of people lost money. And anyway, this is not the problem. Just to lose some money in crypto is fine, but you know, they kind of lost my trust for the future. And another thing is, apparently, according to, if you watched the last video from Uncle Vigilante, he made a very nice description about what happened over there, and studied it from a psychological point of view with his one of his people he invited on his show. You know, and what happened was, apparently it's not only that a lot of people lost money with this pick, but apparently the crypto vigilante also they went to the people that lost money and say, oh, you should have read the report, you should have done this, you should have done that, you shouldn't have invested, you shouldn't have, you know, you can't blame us, we have done nothing wrong, it's you know, you need to do your own research and blah blah. And that's really annoying, because this wasn't the case to do a research. This was a case about, you like something, you trust something, and you know, you put your heart towards it. And when you put your heart into something, then you don't think 100% right, yeah, you think with your heart. So what happens is, all the people who lost money are people who fought with their own heart, and they end up losing because, unfortunately, it was proven to be, I don't want to call it a scam, I don't want to be so bad, because, you know, I said I still respect Jeff. Maybe, probably I'm not going to watch his videos anymore, but I'm not going to say anything ever about this. I'm going to just close this subject down, and you know, I just don't want to know about it, to be honest, anymore. You know, I'm gonna, from now on, I'm just gonna stay up with 2 or 3 projects that I really believe into, and I'm gonna do my best to see them moving up to where they could be. And in the case of Lightcash, I think we can make Lightcash get to $1 in a couple months. It only takes a miracle. And the good news is, miracles happen in this world, yeah. We just need one little miracle, and we're going to see Lightcash to $1. And if you invested and you have like 100,000 Lightcash now, you're going to be smiling in a couple months. I can feel that. I don't know exactly how this is going to happen, but I know this is going to happen. And when this is going to happen, probably I'm going to get a bit more subscribers, and you know, I'm just going to tell them to go back and listen to what I predicted. And yeah, we're going to have a massive party one day. Yeah. Anyway, this is all I wanted to say. Sorry for wasting half an hour of your time. Well, maybe I didn't waste it. Maybe you enjoyed it. I don't care. Anyway, I'm not going to tell you I'm not a financial advisor, because I'm not your financial advisor. You know that. You know, you haven't employed me or anything. I don't know why these YouTube people keep saying this bullshit all the time. You know, I'm not your financial advisor. Please do your own research into this, and you know, just make decision based on, I don't know, maybe a hired financial advisor. So I'm not your, what am I talking about? I'm not your financial advisor, right? Go and get yourself one. You know, pay him some money so he can lose you money.